Now, were there any glaring, like, was there anything confusing initially?
You get to
Um,
80K. You're already at 7. You're already
Bro,
82K, Sarek. Don't
bro.
even lie.
Uh,
85K stat. Fucking
Daniel,
Time Lord.
have you seen any runs, like any full runs, like on YouTube or anything?
I've watched several runs, yeah.
Okay.
I was doing
I
ASMR on a run. And then
Okay.
The
um,
one
Aaron
thing
promptly
I'm
muted me.
curious about is
Bastard.
when you have to switch the between light
Dimension?
and dark because he's gonna blow up one side.
Yeah,
Is
that's
for
the
it the
first.
side that the eye is up that you want to be on or not be
yeah,
on?
the side where you see the eye, that's the safe side. Yeah, that's the
That's
safe
the
side.
safe side.
If you don't see the
Okay,
eye,
that's what I couldn't figure
yeah.
out.
Okay. Phase one should be relatively easy. It's pretty straightforward. When we get the segment, well, we have since you are a bishop, that does alleviate a lot of that eye pressure, because we just need to keep track of the time, because your shell, it actually blocks the FMA, so we don't even have to worry about the eye. We just need to worry about the time, which I'll do.
Oh,
So pretty much
okay.
I'll just tell you when to shell, and then we should be good. But
Sounds good to me.
and we need to just make sure that everybody is in like the same dimension before you shell, because if one person misses shell, then kind of boned.
Okay.
Yep.
Um, for all segments, everybody has to survive. If one person dies, we fail. We fail the segment.
That's why we probably failed when I went on too fast.
So
That
when
Um,
you
took a
say
lot.
segment, is that phase one or one part of his life bar?
Or part
um,
of the life bar.
so
Part
let
of
me
his
see the
life.
picture.
Okay.
So he's got like 3
So
sections. You gotta kill those sections. Yeah.
yeah,
So
so
Yep.
you see here, um, each of these like little border things signifies one segment that we have to clear in order to like remove one, because if this is here, we can't further like damage him.
Okay.
So when we get this whole bar done, we cannot do more damage until we pass the segment.
Okay. And
Uh,
each segment requires us to all stay alive
yeah,
during various whatever it is
Yeah.
for
now,
which stage we're on.
if we die, does it go back to full health or?
no. If we die, so let's say it's all clear. We we took all the HP. If we fail the segment, it stays at this. It stays clear. Like, it doesn't go back up.
Okay.
It's just that we have to wait 2 minutes. We pretty much. What the? Okay, we have to stall for 2 minutes until the next
They'll
segment.
play rock paper scissors. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
that's good to know. And then we just have to know the quirks of each. Like
Yeah.
phase one has a different thing we have to survive in. Phase two has something different.
Yeah.
And then I don't. You said phase three is free for all. We don't have to worry
Yeah.
about that.
Phase three,
Essentially.
there's no segment. There's no segment system, so you pretty much just when you can. There's no restriction on damage. You just kill them. But there's more
Okay.
shit happening, and it's harder. There's more stuff you have to
Yeah.
dodge.
So for phase one, we just have to dodge the eye, and that counts. As long as everybody survives, that counts for that segment.
Hmm.
So for phase one segment, right? This
Mhm.
eye will be in the middle.
Okay.
And when we attack it, these two orbs will spawn, right? And what
Okay.
we just need to get this orb. We avoid this. This orb will do 60% of your health, of your max HP if you get hit by it. You get this, and then once you get this, it spawns an orb. Hold on, let me show it. It's like a barrier, and then because at this barrier right here,
It looks like kind of looks like benediction.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at the video. I was like, what the hell is that?
Let me
So
see
that's the
here.
safe barrier. You can die on it, but you gotta avoid the purple things too.
So even while you're in the barrier, you got to avoid purple.
Yeah, it doesn't protect you from the purple balls. It's because at the end of the segment, he does another FMA, and if you do not have the barrier or you're outside the barrier, you will die. The barrier only
What causes
protects.
the
Yeah,
fall of that segment?
the barrier only protects from that ending FMA, but you still have to dodge the purples. So
So
we're
you can step out of it and jump back in as long as you get back in before the full map attack.
So
Okay.
Or you just sit there and tank it.
so somebody got a yellow. It's not on my screen, but someone got a yellow and it spawned this. But I'm still have to dodge purples. Yeah. Okay, I didn't dodge that. Okay.
Okay, yeah. And then do we have to keep collecting yellows, or do we just need to get one total as a team?
From what I could tell, it's only one.
Okay.
Pretty much when you see the bubble, we're good.
Okay.
You can stop attacking. Question for
You
phase
just
2.
you keep dodging like Magnus or
Yeah.
Okay.
Question for phase 2: the spider web in the glass. Yes. Let me move to that. We're talking about that web. The web is the real killer in phase 2. Well, other than the segment, of course.
Yeah, I was just kind of going through phase 1, phase 2. That's all I really had about phase 1.
Okay,
Phase
so
1 seemed pretty simple. It's just understanding what was going on in each time. Because there was like, you were fighting by yourself in one world and everybody else was in another world. And I was like, oh.
So Sarah, for the web, you can jump over it, but the height of because the hitbox exists like the same height as the reflection. So you need to look at the height of this. So if you can, I mean, if your jump is like super high, you can jump. But if you flash jump through it, you will get hit. But you can teleport. Danny, you can teleport across this safe spot right here.
Yep. And then, if it's cracked, we want to get hit by all 3 legs, correct?
Yeah, you want to get hit by the legs. It should barely clear.
You could survive not getting hit by one, theoretically.
Yeah,
right?
you have Hold on, I'll move. Hold on, I'll show you.
So really, you want to get by at like at minimum the first 2, and then you could, if you miss the third, it's like, it's all right. You'll have no health, but you'll be like, I'm
assuming you're at 100%.
Yeah, assuming you're at full health.
Yeah. Or if you're a paladin.
Shut up.
Okay.
Screw you.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Is Lash just super knockback?
Why can't my rage
Yeah,
make
it's
me
super
invincible?
knockback.
I don't have like ignore pain and be like, yeah, I can't feel anything. I'm just too mad right now.
Okay, so this is our segment. For phase 2 segment starts when you get through this first bar. So
Okay.
so this is our segment, and you see the floor is cracked. So when the floor is cracked, you want to get hit by the legs. If you don't get hit by the legs, you will take 90% of your max, like for each leg that you don't get hit by. So here,
Mhm.
oh my god, my video. You've seen the pattern,
If you
right?
miss all
The
3,
pattern?
it's like 260% damage. That you, or 270.
And
He does not do tornado in
when the
phase 2.
lake spawns, do we have a time, like how long we can before it counts getting hit, or do we have to be on it when it hits?
There is like a little leeway, but pretty much you have to know the pattern, because if you
Okay.
know the pattern, then you will start walking to the next one, and that'll give you like enough time to get hit by it.
So how do you know when you get hit? Will you just
Does
it give you a little pop up, or is it just
I don't think there's any pop-up. It's just that you don't take the damage. So that's,
okay? You just see the leg kind of near your character, and you're like, all right, to the next one.
Okay, so. Oh shit, God. Okay, so this is the crack, and this is the pattern. This is where 1 is. 2 should be like right here. 3 is like here and here. So pretty much just memorize that pattern. We're good. 1 is here. So. And then you see I already start moving to the second one because I know the pattern.
Okay.
2, and then you move to the third one.
Oh, you can kind of see it a little bit. Okay, so it gives you a little bit of leeway.
Yeah.
Well, you're also invincible, so that doesn't help.
Oh yeah, well I
Yeah,
am
no, just
invincible.
freaking walk away from it. Up your legs.
I was like, I don't give a shit.
And always after a third leg, whether it's not cracked or cracked, you watch the floor to see if it changes. So you saw that the
Okay.
floor changed, so that means if the floor is you want the floor to not be cracked, because that's easy. You just have to stand right here. All you have to do for the next 3 legs.
Okay.
So the floor is not cracked. So 3 legs, we're good. Safe spot right here. 3rd leg, you watch the floor. It did not change, so I'm staying. No, it's just chilling.
No
3
one's a
legs.
paladin. You
3rd leg, no change.
Freaking Noah.
No change, so I'm
Okay.
just staying still. We're just chilling. Cracked. I go to 1. I go to 2. I go to 3. And then
Okay.
is that 5 already?
So you have to do this
So
5 times.
Yeah.
rounds.
It's a total of 15 legs. And for the pattern, usually I see it like, it's like at the right end of this little structure here for 1. You see what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, this structure?
Yep.
1 is right here, and then there's a structure right here, that's where 2 is, and then 3 is just right next to it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we do all that. But since people died with the wait in our 2 minutes, we failed that segment.
So phase 2 only has 2 segments?
Has 3, I think. Was it a small
Phase
one?
2 only has 2 segments that you have to pass.
No.
Yeah.
So it goes from
it's the
3 to 2 to
reverse.
1.
Yeah, 3 to 2 to 1 from phase 1 to 2 to 3. Nice.
Yeah.
No tornado. Phase 2. Does web disappear between stages? The web is like the web is like a spell that he casts. I think there's a duration on it. I didn't count it, but it's like it's
Yeah.
not stage based.
It doesn't disappear when when segment starts. If that's your question,
Okay.
it stays, which is really annoying. So
I mean,
if
I've
you get
yeah.
unlucky,
Yeah. But a thing for that is that the initial web damage can be shelled. So if we're in a situation where segment starts and this web is still alive, I'll call for you to shell, okay, Daniel? So we can all get
Okay.
like in case the floor is not cracked, so we have to hug the left wall.
Okay. Because I can teleport, but people can't jump over it all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I wonder if I can world reave and rush through it. One way to find out.
Does he do any other special attack during the segment? Segment progression.
Like during the
s-
leg thing.
Yeah, during
does he just
segment
do
he's
legs?
he's just chilling. He doesn't do anything. He's just walking around. Alright, maybe.
So you don't have to dodge, webs getting
Yeah,
spawned
yeah,
or
you just-
eyes and other crap like that.
Yeah, you just have to focus on the legs and the floor.
So basically, if you want to
And
die, do it when it's not in segment. Okay.
That's it for phase 2. It's just hit him, look at the floor for the legs,
Yeah.
and then after 5 rounds, continue hitting him. The webs on the floor, keep an eye on Max.
Honestly, phase 2 should be cake. Once we get the pattern down, the segments.
seems like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
easy.
Once we get the pattern down, it's
Just
easy.
a lot of waiting around and dodging shit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then phase 3 is
Oh,
just-
you need to tell them about the pot situation though.
Oh, okay.
Potting,
So
because
in
that's a killer. That's the
in
biggest
phase
killer.
2 and in phase 2 only, you're not allowed to use potions. That's like the gimmick of the phase. So
Okay.
dodging is more important. The way that you heal. Well, GMS is a little bit like easier because we have healing familiars, and apparently that still works, which is pretty good. How we heal is the moonlight skill, your NPC chat skill, and
Uh-huh.
when you activate your NPC chat, it gives you a little time. I think it was 5 seconds about, or 3, something like that, where you can be healed, so you can use potions. So it gives you a
Okay.
little window. But
Can I heal regardless if I'm locked or not?
I'm pretty sure I don't know. I don't think you can use heal like the normal bishop heal.
Okay.
And I'm not sure
So
if
you have to use a moonlight skill.
yeah.
Safer to just use it.
Um, Yep. So cracked, get hit by legs. Legs are so. Yeah. So to end,
Yeah, pretty
you gotta
much.
remember that the Moonlight skill doesn't heal you; it just lets you be healed. So you need to use your potion after you use your NPC check.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, when it's not cracked, it's easy. Just hug the wall, and you're fine. Always count the. I'll be counting the legs, and always after the
Okay.
third leg, always watch the floor.
Someone will shout out if it's cracked or not, though.
So
Or
ideally, you want
Dawson.
5 perfect floors where everyone just sits in the corner.
Yes.
Yeah, it's possible. I think we had when I ran with Noah once, and we had 4 no cracks and 1 crack at the end. That was like the closest.
I'm almost sure that one of our runs we had 5
Really?
cracks
Oh.
in a row.
Oh,
Or no, sorry,
No
5
cracks?
no cracks.
No cracks?
5 no cracks. So we just stood in the corner the entire time.
Yeah, there's a pattern.
Maybe it was just 4, but I don't really remember.
No, Sarah, dark side works in phase 1, Will. Dark side works in phase 1. You can dodge the balls that way.
Really?
According to Aaron, anyway.
Okay, I mean you can try it. Oh
Well,
yeah, I've seen Andy jumping around and not get hit.
Yeah.
So it does work.
Goddamn thieves. I wonder if wait, Sarah, go to Shadow really quick and we just use smoke screen. Will that work? What does smoke screen even do anymore? Does it let you dodge things anymore? I don't even know what smoke screen does. I haven't looked at it. Whoa.
Oh, I
screen.
wanted to point something out for phase 1. Did you guys oh, where is it? Okay.
Shadower.
There you go.
Because then that's a real form. If I needed to as well.
Oh man, smoke screen's not the same anymore. That's stupid. I meant the old smoke screen where you just dodged all attacks. But now,
Because of
no,
all-
it's just damage reduction now. And crit damage, but who plays Shadower anyway?
I mean, it was basically just a shell.
Yeah, it
And
was a
why
very
should
good
Shadow-
shell.
Why should Shadower have shell? That's stupid.
Because no one plays Shadower, you gotta have a reason for them to play.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Everyone's played Nihilord because they're easier to turn and you do more damage. There's literally no reason to play Shadower.
Okay, I wanted to point out a thing for phase 1 segments. So
Mhm.
Okay.
this is an end of a phase 1 segment. We're all good. Everybody lived. I think. Yeah, we're good. We're just about to pass it. But notice, okay, here we go. Notice that at the end of this FMA, we're all protected, right? Because we're in the bubble. But we
Yeah.
get teleported to this spot. And what happened was that you see these 3 orbs, they're already in motion, but since we were teleported in this spot, we got insta-killed because they fell on us, and then we failed the segment. So you
So he teleports you in the middle of a fucking segment.
yeah, so you need to still be wary. Like you need to watch it.
So basically at the end of the segment I should just World River anyway, just to be safe.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
The shell block against the balls.
I'm not sure,
Or
but
Sarah will have Dark Side, so she won't die.
I don't
so
think
it'll be
Shell will be up, because I will have called it for the initial FMA to get into segment.
Gotcha. And it's the
debuff.
now nerfed, so
Yeah,
it
yeah,
no
the
longer
debuff.
cooldown, so.
Ah,
Well, if anything, I can use ethereal form at the end as well. So
This is the tornado. This is the killer. Like usually, how you die outside of segment for phase 1 is this thing.
oh, yeah, I remember that fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Pretty much the rule of thumb for Will is stay behind him. Just
Stay behind.
Because-
Okay.
yeah, stay behind him. Because if you're behind him, you don't get knocked back by Lash. You don't get hit by this tornado. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Ryan, you need to get. What's your arcane right now, Ryan?
690.
Yeah, you need to get 70 more. I think.
Another 50. 50.
Oh, 50.
I thought it was 740.
I thought it was 760. 760.
Ow.
Yeah.
I'm sitting
Fuck!
at
Why you
800 even,
ruin my hopes
so-
like that? Ugh. Either way, so it's like, yeah, another 60.
Mhm.
Which would be great if we had, Aspera dailies, but and then it'd be gravy, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, how many more a day? 8, 10?
More S is 8 a day. Just
Yeah.
like VJ. And Esfera will be 8 a day too.
So 3 days to level up Arcane, and then like 5 days to level up Morass.
Thank God I stopped at 800, so I'm
And
good.
5 days to level my Lackland, so that's 730. No,
Are
720, I'm sorry.
Does anyone
Sorry
have
to
any
be on top of
questions?
this.
Anyone have questions for phase
I-
3?
Can I go to the bathroom, teacher?
Yes, you may.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Phase 1 and Phase 2 are pretty understandable. I'm just gonna have to practice it.
Yeah.
I'm a hands-on kind of person.
Obviously,
So-
once we get rolling and start actually doing it, we'll figure it out on our own.
Mhm.
I mean, there's only so
So,
much
and then
these
phase-
words. Yeah.
Phase 3 is just learning everything that's gonna kill you, and there's quite a bit of it.
Yeah. So the main things for
And
phase
then-
3 is the poison and when he uses his lunging attack. So
Which it's white eye is run, red eyes sit.
yeah, orange. It's orange eyes. You sit, and white
Okay.
eyes you move around. And
Okay.
the other thing is poison. So he's periodically he'll poison one person, and that person has to stay away from everyone else, because this
Mhm.
area affect damage around it.
Okay.
So if you have poison, I'll probably call it, and then you go one side, and everyone else goes the other side.
And then are you constantly getting DPS when you're poisoned, or is it only hurt other people around you?
Nah, if you're poisoned, you get hit periodically. But I don't think it's that significant, but you still watch out for it, of course.
Gotcha.
So orange eyes stay still. Wait, I'll show you the animation.
And is it just a big old spider that appears in the map?
Yeah. So right now you can't really see him, but Will's in his human form right now, right here. But
Uh-huh.
sometimes he'll just turn into a giant spider and then do one of his lunging attacks.
Okay.
Let's see if I can.
So we're ready to put our practice into theory.
So here I have poison, and I think someone died here, and a thing to note is that if you die with poison, the poison stays, so you still have to stay away from the dead body over here.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I have poison, so I'm moving away. Okay.
How long does the poison stay for? I'm sorry, I stepped away.
I'm not sure how long it stays. Alright, so here, he turned into his big spider and he's gonna lunge. You watch, he has orange eyes, that means stay, and I'll show you why you stay. Because if you stay, everywhere else besides your area will get these big spider legs. And this will do 90%.
Huh.
So if he's orange, don't move.
Yeah.
He's white.
White, you have to
Move.
move around.
Okay.
Or
There
just
you
keep moving, or just actively dodge.
go. Keep moving.
Okay.
Okay, I can't see that. This boss is definitely all transparency is low. So because you really gotta see stuff. You got poison.
And then for the
Orange.
spider, yep, orange.
Okay, I moved.
And then for the spider web around the edge.
Okay, yeah. The spider around these will continue to grow closer to the middle, and pretty much if you're standing in it, you're taking periodic damage, tick damage,
Okay.
and you can remove it with your moonlight skill. So pretty much, there'll be times where he lashes at you, and you'll get knocked back all the way to the end. And pretty much I use it but I think we won't be able to kill it fast enough, so the webs will actually be a threat for it to come close. So whenever you have this up, this moonlight is up, try to go clear some webs. You just have to go stand in it and then
Do you have to actually go touch it?
Yeah, I think you have to go touch it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You can only clear 3 webs. Yeah.
Total? Or
Per
moonlight
cast. Per cast.
Let's say
Oh,
total.
I did that. Okay, so when we got to the third phase that one time, and what the fuck is why I was confused because I thought that you eliminate as many as you touch,
I see.
which is why I was like throwing myself into as many as.
No the little spider web split.
Let me see his eyes. Okay, I think this is a white eyes, and I didn't move. And when it's white eyes, there will be a singular one that spawns right on top of you.
And you can't use will skill, right?
You can't use will skill in here.
Alright, well I guess I'm putting Blitz Shield then. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Like,
it'll
you
shield
literally
awesome.
aren't allowed to use it?
I mean, you
Yeah.
can use it, but it'll do nothing.
Really? It won't do any damage?
Yeah, it won't
Wait,
do
lame.
what
anything.
one? What won't do anything? Oh, the Wilson.
Yeah, will skill.
Well, yeah, and it would be
Yeah.
pretty confusing, but...
Well, it
I'm
won't
just
let you
gonna
cast
take
it.
that off.
It won't even let you cast it. It gives you a message saying you can't use that unit. If you happen to, by the way, for stage 3, all of it really, because he can befuddle you at any time,
Yeah.
reverse.
Yeah.
especially in phase 3 when you're trying to get your ass out of those webs. So if you have the 5th job skill, which is effectively another hero of will, I recommend using that because
Oh, the air to will or whatever?
Yeah.
I've gotten rid of that actively. Oops.
yeah, there's not much reason to use it outside of this boss. So.
I
Imagine how much
never-
easier this boss would be with those status and reduction nebulae. That they
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
Oh, I'm still mad. Imagine if we had the old status resistance though. You actively, you had 120% status resistance, like me. Good times.
Anything else? What else? Oh, after you complete a segment, he gets like weak, so he's dizzy. So it's like prime time to attack him. So
In first and second stage, right?
yeah, first and second phase,
And-
because those are segment
So in
phases.
theory, if you did enough
Yeah.
damage, you could instantly jump from one segment to the next. Is
Theoretically.
what you're saying?
No.
With enough damage.
No, because the segments don't go by. The only segment that goes by health is phase 2, the first segment. Other than that, it's every 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So like during that time, that's a good time to use benediction. There you go. That's what I was gonna say.
Gotcha.
In the first stage, the first segment, anyway.
After every
Oh, this.
segment clear, he gets weak. He gets dizzy. Like
Oh, okay.
self-binded. So whenever, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything else?
No, just put her practicing the theory.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should start soon.
I understand
run.
each part. So.
Yeah, I understand it. I've seen it, but
Yeah, of course. Well, I don't expect us to clear first or second try. Just we'll get everyone used to it.
It's gonna happen tonight. No, I'm just kidding.
still not spin on. After we clear, yeah, you're right. That's fair. Base camp.
So who likes the way that we just renovated the boosted squad?
I don't even know how we'd renovated it.
I
Oh,
haven't
my
been
God,
paying
what
attention.
oh, yeah.
been
Okay, I'll
renovated.
take it.
Oh, okay. Wait, did
I
you
can't-
just do this yourself?
No, well, I told Aaron all the things that I'm doing, and he did
Oh.
because he
Oh
doesn't.
man, now I can't see all the other chats. I can't see the mariachi band anymore.
Nope,
Damn it.
but it's a lot tidier.
Yeah, I like this.
It is a lot tidier, I will say. It's a lot nicer.
This channel has been deactivated. Damn, that was quick.
Wait, what channel?
Oh, sorry. My
Oh.
other Discord shit going on.
Okay.
But there's still Christie's Potato Sack Lounge.
Alright.
Realistically, is the Kangaroo Squad even still running or no?
Yeah, they're still running.
Yeah.
Aaron switched around some people.
Okay. I had no idea.
They've got a decent squad.
Yeah. They got a
Got
Wang,
Knight,
so-
Christie,
that's
Direct,
Daniel, that's fine.
Dex, Dora MK, whatever his name is, Marco.
Yeah.
And then I want to say, I,
think-
don't actually know who the sixth member. Oh, it's
I
Andy.
think the
And-
guy who was running our Lucid group jumped ship over there. So
He,
I think he's in that group.
yeah, Sung. He
The
got,
Mariachi
he got
Band
moved.
was always kind of the redhead stepchild, unfortunately.
Okay.
It always was. It was always like 5 members, and they didn't really